Good morning. Hello, I'm Jessie with Simply Refreshing Life. Welcome to my vlog today. I have my tea today here because I didn't finish it over there, so I just brought it to my office. It's actually black tea with a splash of milk, which I love. It's almond milk. I love it. So good. How are you today? I hope you're having a good morning. I'm okay. I'm kind of dressed down because from here I have to run to the gym. I have to go to the gym today. I haven't been in a couple days, and well, it's more than a couple days, and I really need to go today. So that's why I thought if I don't get dressed in the morning to go to the gym, it doesn't happen. So that's why I'm dressed like this, and my hair is up and all that. So today is Wednesday, September already. Oh my goodness, September is my birthday month. I'm so excited. And we are here today, and I just wanted to talk to you about something that was happening to me. And let me put a scenario here and see if it sounds familiar. Okay, you tell me. You get up really early in the morning and put lunches, if you do lunches for the kids, or if you homeschool, get homeschool ready, and go through your day with a bunch of things going on, phone calls, meetings, or classes if you homeschool, or things going on that you have to cook, you have to do laundry, you have to do things around the house. And by the end of the evening, around 7, you are cranky. You cannot deal with anything more. If you hear that phone ring one more time, or if you hear the where is my shirt one more time, you're probably gonna explode. Does that sound familiar to you? Do you go through that? Because I do. Please tell me I'm not the only one that can go through that. Today we're going to talk about how not to get cranky at the end of the day, and what to avoid and what to do in order for us to have a better day and a better evening. And since I've been doing this, guys, my evenings have been a lot better. They're not perfect. I'm not going to go lie to you and tell you, like, oh, they're perfect. No. There's things that do happen still, but they have gotten a lot better, and I really enjoy it. So let's get to our first things first. If this is the first time you hear me, again, my name is Jessie, and Simply Refreshing Life is the name of my company. I do live videos every day around 10 in the morning. The time might change. There's some changes happening in my schedule, so that might affect this, but I will be here. So even if you catch the replay, if you cannot, do live or whatever, you catch the replay, it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. You do your schedule. So I usually do Mondays and Wednesdays in English. I'm bilingual, so I want to serve also my Hispanic community. So I do Monday and Wednesday in English, and then Tuesdays and Thursdays I do the video in Spanish, or I do the vlog in Spanish. So if you're listening today, if you're here today and you're like, I don't know what she's talking about, I don't understand, watch tomorrow, because tomorrow is in Spanish. And then on Fridays, they're coming back. I'm so excited. I do a DIY. And on Fridays, I was doing a DIY until like the beginning of August, or actually late July. That's when I stopped because I was moving, and I couldn't, all my crafts and stuff were packed away. So, but now I'm settled in my new home. It's been, it's been a month already. Oh my goodness. Yes, it is. It's been a month since I moved here. And so now I'm settled and I'm good. So I can now actually do DIY. So this Friday I'm doing a bath soak. So you cannot miss that, because you're gonna need this, especially for the that we're talking about today. This is gonna help to end your evenings in a good note. Anyway, let's get to it. So here's what I've been doing, and it's worked really well for me. So give it a try. I mean, you have nothing to lose. The first thing you do is you start the day right. And And that is with prayer and meditation of the word. Now, if you're like me, usually my mornings are very hectic and very busy. I have to prepare two of my boys I only have two boys. My two boys, I should say. They go to Paradigm School and they don't have food service, so I have to pack them lunch. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that that's just the way it is. And so I pack them lunch, and I usually try, depending on what I'm packing them, I prepare my meals. Like I do a menu for the week during the weekend, so I know what I'm going to make during the week. So sometimes I will make their lunches the night before, but sometimes, like today, they had a PB&J, so I just made it fresh this morning. And so usually my mornings are like that. I get up and I get ready and everything, and I'm making lunches and things like that. Okay, so that's the way it is. So before I get up, or I wake up, I don't get up. I wake up around 15 minutes before, and I pray in my bed. I don't get up. I don't get out of my bed. I pray and I meditate. And then I also, to meditate in the word is like so easy today, because look, I like to listen to a podcast, and I've talked to you about this podcast before. It's called Morning Mindset. I love it, love it, love it, love it. It's about 5-6 minutes podcast or just the thought. Right now, Pastor Kerry Green is talking about Daniel. It's just so amazing. It's like 5 minutes of like a lot of value and a lot of word, and it leads me to meditate on what I just listened. Sometimes I do the Bible app, and you can listen. If you have the Bible app, you know what I'm talking about. Like you can pull up a portion of the word, and you cannot read because you're getting ready or whatnot, you can listen. So, I mean, there's really no excuse. So start the day right with prayer and meditation of the word. Listen to a passage or listen to a podcast that will just get you into that good start, right? Also, another thing that has helped me a lot is to write my tasks down. So the night before, I write down what I need to do for the day. And also I leave some space in between, because there's always things that are going to happen. And if you have a full schedule, you're going to be very overwhelmed because you cannot fit anything else in it. So I usually have a notebook like this, or I have my planner. Oh my gosh, the word just escaped. That I write, things to do. I use the phone a lot. I use Google Calendar a lot, because I love the reminders that it gets me sometimes. I mean, after I wrote it down, I forgot. I already forgotten. So I use that a lot. And I write the task down. So, leave some space in between for, things that would happen. Something, maybe your kid's school call you, or, something at a last minute that you still have the time to get it done. Or even if it's not important or not a priority, you can then leave it for the next day or whatnot, but you write it down. Aromatherapy. It works. I've told you before, see some of my videos in the past. Aromatherapy works wonderfully. I use Young Living essential oils. If you don't have oils, you can, I heard a friend this morning saying, if you don't have oils, you can use herbs, fresh herbs, something that will help you with, breathe it in. And sometimes when I feel really overwhelmed or anxious, I use lavender, peace and calming. This is all from Young Living because that's what I have. Roman chamomile, I love that. And I put like just a drop on the palm of my hand. I rub my hands together and I just take a few minutes, not even, sometimes it's just a few seconds, just to calm down. Everything can wait, you guys. Seriously, everything can wait. So just calm down. Sometimes I feel sluggish, or that 3:00 afternoon that you're like, oh, I don't want to do anything anymore. I take nitro, which is like a great supplement. It's like a little pack like this. I should have brought one over here to show you, but I didn't. So just you can look it up, or you can ask me and I can show you the information. It's amazing. It lifts me up. Right now in the diffuser, I have lemon and peppermint together. That combination just, it's an instant wake up. I love it. When I have things to do today, like I told you, I'm going to the gym right now in a little while. So that gets me going. Citrus is oils or scents. Just it's invigorating. So Try that. Aromatherapy works. It works. Let me tell you. Last night I was reading an article by Psychology Today, and it says that it lists 7 things to do to avoid being, or to help yourself to avoid being cranky during the day. I'm gonna just list you a few because we don't have time to list all of them, but the ones that call my attention is, figure out the source. What is making you cranky? And how can you help that situation? If you are packing your day with activities and with, things for school and for work and for homeschool and everything, try to, prioritize. What is more important for you to do today and what can wait till tomorrow or the end of the week? So find the source of that. Or maybe you're just feeling like, your health, your own health, like you don't feel the energy that you need to have. Maybe you're not having a good night's sleep. That's very important too. You need to have between 7 to 9 hours of sleep. Maybe you need to go to bed early. Maybe you need to make sure that you get a good night's sleep. If you're having issues falling asleep, talk to your doctor. I went to the doctor on Monday, and I was telling her that I do fall asleep, but I wake up around 2 in the morning and I can't go to sleep again. So she gave me some supplements, or not gave me, but she adjusted my supplements, and it's worked really well. Like, I'm sleeping so good. So find the source. Another thing that Psychology Today listed is reduce the caffeine and alcohol intake. Maybe you're taking too much coffee. I love coffee. Sometimes I drink it. I kind of cut down. I usually do tea. Black tea has less, even though it's caffeinated, it doesn't have as much caffeine as coffee. So maybe we can reduce on that. Maybe around, if you like coffee, to drink coffee during the day, maybe you can switch to decaf, or maybe just switch to tea that has less caffeine if you still need the caffeine. Also, another thing is get rid of self-nervous energy and get some quiet and alone time. Sometimes we stress over things that we cannot control. And, like I said before, I used to homeschool my kids. And then when they started going to school, I started like, oh my gosh, I hope they're doing okay. I hope that. And I was finding myself being worried about nothing, because then when I picked them up, they had the best day of, ever. And they were fine. And, they were having, learning and having a great time. And so I find myself to trust God with my children at school. I cannot be there with them physically, but I know God is with them all the time. And so I find comfort in that. And every day, when they leave, and as I finish my breakfast, I go back to their bedrooms and I fix their beds. They do make their beds, but sometimes I like to fix it. And as I'm fixing their bed and opening their windows and things like that, I'm praying for them. And I'm praying for them to, to be fine, for God to protect them, for God to just, cover them and just be with them, and things that, you can't really control, just pray for them. And sometimes, we put ourselves in that situation that brings us to this nervousness or uneasiness, and we need to let go. Again, prioritizing is very simple, is very important rather, and it can be a lifesaver. It can be a lifesaver. And boundaries as well. If you haven't seen, I did a boundaries series here on YouTube not too long ago, so look for those videos. Also, if you join my group, Loving Your Imperfect Self, I did do a boundary, like I did a whole week of boundary posts and everything. Sometimes setting boundaries is what we need in our lives to make our lives easier. I've done a lot of these changes I've done in my life. Another important thing is that during dinner, we don't watch TV. We sit down and we talk to each other and we laugh, and we sometimes we talk about the silliest things ever. And, the 5 of us, and I really have a great time. And, I find myself more relaxing. When we were having the TV, usually my husband wanted to watch news or a show that I didn't really enjoy. And everybody was focused on the TV and nobody will talk. And since we started doing that, turning off the TV and just focusing on our dinner and just, talking and the kids tell us about their day. Vicky tells us about her teacher and things like that. It's just, it's kind of a like energizing to know, to connect with each other. And it's only like we eat dinner for about, I don't know, 20, 25 minutes. And there's days that we're in a rush because we have to go because we have things to do in the evening. We're going to start Awana in our church, and we're the directors of Awana, so we go. And so things are going to happen. But if we can have that moment in time that we're like, okay, we're together and we're enjoying each other's company, that's great. And trust me, I really enjoy it. I don't feel cranky. I don't feel like I'm okay. And sometimes I just sit down and watch a movie after, it's 7:30, and I've done all my work and I've done, everything that I needed to do. And I just sit down, watch a movie, read something, write on my journal, whatever. And that's just, very calm, and I'm not cranky. So I hope these tips and these ideas helped you. Let me know in the comments if you have implemented this, or if you have something else that has worked for you. Tell us in the comments. We would love to hear that. And don't miss Friday episode. We're gonna do a DIY, so I hope you join us for that. And tomorrow will be in Spanish. This will be in Spanish, so I hope you join me for that if you speak Spanish for tomorrow. Have a great day. I'm gonna get out of here because I'm going to the gym right now, and my trainer is waiting for me, so I better show up. I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day. Bye, and don't get cranky. Bye.